YouTubers have come out. It's cooler. I don't like when it's hot, as you know. Can't wait for August. When July come, I like them because I know it's August. She hasn't been out. Well, she's been out a few times, but not long more. So we're gonna go. Yes, we get stick Greg's. So we'll go Greg's, get a coffee and get some salad, I think, to eat later. Just get in the cooler. I hope we don't get that hot weather again. That was horrible. I don't like it too hot. You can't do nothing when it's hot. You have a shower, you sweat. You can't sleep. You can't eat. Like me, I can't eat just picking because it's too hot to cook and stuff. You can't go anywhere because last week was bank holiday. I was going to go car boat, but it was too hot. I thought, nah, didn't bother. Too hot to go car boat. I'll go next week. Can't walk the dog anywhere because it's too hot to walk her. So yeah, so she's eating grass now, as you can see her. Yes, and yesterday I met Scout's Farm. So I was in Tesco and I had my trolley at the cat and dog food, and I heard somebody say Angela. So I looked, I thought, well, do I recognize you? And you know when you see someone and you think, well, do I know you from somewhere? And he says Scout's Farm. I say, oh. So it was nice meeting you. I said hello to the cats for you, and he met Razzie. And yeah, his channel is good. I put a link, you can have a look. He talks all about Liverpool, the history and everything. That's why I followed him, because to learn. Because Scout's Farm and Sharon Gala, they talk about Liverpool, they show you. And I've been here 3 years, I'm still learning about the city. So it's nice when you follow people like that. They talk about the history of Liverpool, what certain buildings are. Because in Birmingham, I know, because I lived there since I was 5. So, but here, I've only been here 3 years. Quick, innit? 3 years. Seemed like only yesterday. So yeah, so I'm glad. I've ordered myself a DVD player because I do have Netflix, but there's certain films you want to watch, you can't find it unless you got all of the streaming service like Amazon, Sky, Now TV, Disney. They all got the things, but I just have Netflix to get the what they call it, the seasons, like the seasons of Stranger Things. Game of Thrones they don't have. You have to get HO. They don't have House of Dragons. I was looking for the Lost Boys. I couldn't find it anywhere. You have to pay it, and then somebody say if you buy it and the streaming service has lost the franchise of it, you lose it. So I thought no. So I got DVDs coming. I got it from Cash Generator that you pay every 2 weeks with ClearPay. It was 89, but with delivery £6, so it came to 90 so much. So I just paid 25 every 2 weeks. I thought yeah, because it's good, because then I can go HMV and buy some DVD, car boot, charity shop. Because I'm just going to get the Blu-rays and the 4K, because it's a 4K one. LG 80. You can't really get the LG, because I went to John Lewis and the man said no, they don't make them anymore, they only make Panasonic and Sony. Because I got a LG TV, so I wanted a LG DVD player to match. I've got the different soundbar, the Bose one. But yeah, so I'll be looking forward to that. I can watch all my program. There's a film I wanted to watch. I can't find it anywhere, so I'm going to get it at the HMV. Flatlines. I don't know if everybody remember that. Keith Sutherland was in it. He played a student that put himself to sleep, and he wanted to see what it was like being dead. And it's quite good. I remember watching it years ago. It was good. It's called Flatlines. So, and then Lost Boys, I want to get the trilogy. I didn't know it was 3 of them, because they got that one, then another one, and then the vampire ones come out. See, when the Mandalorian comes on DVD, I can watch that then. Because you wait for it to come on Netflix, it don't come on until about 2-3 years later. It's like I'm still waiting for that Avatar one to come on. It hasn't, so I'm going to go HMV. Because I know with HMV you can get... With HMV you can get 2 for 15 or 3 for 50. So that's good. So, yeah. So that's what I'll be doing. And I think the way the BBC is going, I think soon they're going to charge people for having streaming service, because I can't get the TV license. I don't know if you heard, but if you haven't got a TV license, they're sending bailiffs now. Oh yeah, another thing Scouts Farm said, if I got any letters, I can go to the office and get help filling it up. So that's good. That's another thing to know. So that was good. So I know the office now. So if I got anything that Paul can't fill up because he's in Birmingham, his mother's getting a bit worse now. She had the ambulance out, the doctor's out. So yeah, she's getting, he said her breathing's getting bad. So yes, so that's what's been happening. So we have to Greggs, get me biscuit latte and have a salad. I got enough of my pick and mix. Too much sweet. I find too much sweet, I can't sleep. Maybe too much sugar, so I'm cutting back on my sweets. Might have the pick and mix now and again. I was having it all the time. I think what it was, when I was working, I come back, I would eat sweet chocolate, because like I was saying to Scouts Farm, that place don't give you a break or anything. So when I come back at 4:30, 5 o'clock, I was just eating sweet, just because I was hungry. So I was eating sweet chocolate. So by the time dinner time, I couldn't eat, too full up. The dog would end up with it. So now I just cut back and just eat proper meals. And yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. Cutting back on the sweets. Too much. Pick and mix. I was having £6 a tub when I was working would it last me 3 days. So yeah, I thought, no, too much sugar, no good. So yes, so just gonna walk down now slowly. At least she can walk slow. I've got to go Aintree next week sometime. I've got the opticians on Friday. I don't like going Aintree Saturday or Sunday. I might go to Car Boot Sunday. Somebody getting married, yeah? Somebody's getting married. That's part of the way they decorate it. I didn't know that church used for this. I thought that church was closed down, not one. Somebody's getting married. And yeah, let's get shampoo to give her a wash. Suki was offering foods, so I done like Sharon did, give her some tuna. She's back on it. She's lost some weight again. When your cats get old, you get worried when they lose weight. But she's eating, so I just watch her. Because I know Smudge went that way and then that's it. When you got animals, you worry. Right, we're going to go to my favourite park, St James's. Always like that one. And then we go Greggs. We're going to go Greggs and come to St James's. So I'll catch you in a bit. Yeah, we had a Greggs. Had my biscuit latte even it's hot. Let's have a hot drink in this weather. I have cold, but I find when you have a cold drink, you get more hot. As you can see, you get hot. Go back, have a shower anyway. And I do everything. Because you have a shower, you sweat. I have it light, cold, not too hot shower. Yes, like this, nice and cool here. She's had a little walk. Got me salad. I had a treat. You know when you get the Greggs app, you have a treat. I got 2 there. So I got that mango donut. It's nice, that is. Try it. I had 4 last time. So I'll have that after me lunch. And yeah, so I should get my DVD today or tomorrow or maybe Monday. Then I can set it up if I know how to set it up. I hope they send that wire. What is it now? The I forgot what they call it now. That one that you plug in the back and plug into the telly. I forgot now. I know what it is, but I forgot the name. You know, you can tell when you're getting old, you forget things. These always like this. And the bedroom's coming up slowly with the Lost Boys stuff. I've seen Tapestry on Vintage. That's where I get most of my stuff, Vintage or Car Boot or TikTok. That's a good place to get. I've seen when you ask people to reserve it till you got money to pay for it, they don't. Some do, some don't. Because they have it on. She said, well, I've got it on eBay as well. So they can't see if they reserve it and it's sold. So, but I bought a few things on eBay. I bought Lost Boys cartoon picture of him with his teeth. And she had to reset again because she was on holiday. And because if you sell on Vintage, you have to put holiday mode if you sell. The other girl, I bought a dragon thing I was going to put on the wall like a cross and a little dragon motorbike for the shelf. And I messaged her, she hasn't got back to me. So it runs out yesterday. So I don't know if I'll get my money back or they're going to send her a label. So we'll see. I'll give it till tomorrow. If I don't earn anything, I'll just put cancel and I get my money back. Buy something else. But yeah, it's the trouble when you're in it. You can't be going to the shops and buying stuff. But yeah, it's nice and cool and nice cool breeze. That's what I like. I don't mind hot. If you get a little bit warm like this, it's alright. But when it's too hot, I don't like it. I was telling Scout Storm about the fountain. I said let the dog drink water. He said he drinks some water. I just a bit dubious. It's clean water. It's supposed to help. I let her drink it. Hasn't done her no one. But yeah, I'll put his link. I don't know if I said it in the first clip. I'll put his link down there. You can check him out because he talks all about Liverpool and everything, which is good. And you can find, because I watch his program to get the history of Liverpool. But yeah, so let her have a drink. She can have a drink of that water. And I don't let her jump in that one because it's dirty. She can jump in this one. Oh no. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. She likes it. Do it. Oh no. Yeah. That's it. Oh no. Get your water. Oh. That's it. That's it too. Yeah. Yes. So, she's drinking it. That's it. Good for her. I'm going to be thirsty. Right, and dog there. So if you hear her bark, you know why. So, yeah. She's gone. Right, so I'll catch you in the next one. And I'll be showing you what DVDs I get anyway, to give you some ideas. As you know, I'll watch horror. Horror and like the Game of Thrones, House of Dragons, and anything like that. I don't watch romantics. I don't like romantic. You would know what I've been through as a child. I don't like romance. I think it's a load of rubbish. Somebody said to me, watch Dirty Dancing. I watched it. I thought it was a load of rubbish. Pretty Woman, rubbish. Gone with the Wind, oh no, that's crap. If I was a film critic, I don't think most of the films would get it. It would only be horror and documentary and murder mystery. I don't think there'd be any romance. I would say it's okay. I think they would need a romance critic. Oh, when I was walking, because I know actors when they drive, they're either in the studio or they have a little bit. I always thought they drive a little bit and the camera put it together. But I was walking and I saw this car in this van, lights and everything. So that's how they do it. They put them in a van and just drive. And the actors, I bet some of them actors can't drive. And oh yeah, and Keith Sutherland was in Liverpool. If I knew, I would have went and took a picture. And he's a country and western singer. Not too bad, he's singing if you've seen it. And I'm waiting if that Lost Boys musical come on DVD. I'm going to get that. Looks quite good. They're in New York. So that looks quite good. So I'll be getting that if it comes on. But yeah, I'll be looking forward to getting some of the films now. Blu-ray and 4K. That's the best one. The Blu-ray is good definition for your DVD. And then the 4K is supposed to be good if you've got 4K TV. Come on, you go over that side. I want your barking. And that's supposed to be good 4K. Supposed to be good definition. If you come into, I get that because if I do come into loads of money, I can buy a 4K TV. Because I think mine's I think it does 4K. I don't know. Not sure. I think all the telly now come with it. Because there was one there. Because I've got the LG 80 and that's got 4K Blu-ray, an ordinary DVD, and it's got Dolby sound because they said Dolby Atmos. So I don't know what the difference, but I got that one. That's enough for me because it was hard enough to find the LG DVD player. So because the man said they don't make them anymore, so I got that. So I'm happy with that. I can watch my films, and I got the DVD with the apps on it, so you can watch Netflix, YouTube. I thought, well, all the telly come with it, what's the point? So I just got that, and yes, I can't wait. I've ordered one DVD off Vintage, so hopefully that comes, I can try it, or if not, I'll just go in HMV and pick one up. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's called I'll put the DVDs at the end so you can see what I'm on about, because I can't never say his name. Nosferatu, the first vampire, the first one I went to watch. I watched that, then I went start watching Christopher Lee, Hammer House of Horrors. That's what got me into vampires, then zombies. But my favourites are vampires and that. I just like the stories and that. Because I'm listening to a story, and it's these children live with the girl live with the uncle, and the other two lads live with the parents, and they do ghost hunting. It's quite a good story. It's like a young teen adult story, but it's quite good. They do one of this soldier who died, killed by the Germans, and he come back, and they went and found his body and put him at rest. And the daughter, when she heard he'd found his body and put him to rest, she died. They give the parrot, which has got bad words. And then I'm listening to the one now, the Whitechapel, where Jack the Ripper, the ghost of Jack the Ripper, which is quite good. And yes, I listen to that. So yeah, so that'd be good. Getting all my DVDs, collect it. And yeah, so we're gonna go back now and walk slowly. Do a little bit cleaning. When it's hot like this, I don't do too much cleaning, too hot. God, I'm glad I'm not in that hotel anymore. I was telling Scout's mom about it. That hot weather we had, I think I would have passed out with heat stroke, because they don't open the windows. They said it's health and safety, so I can understand that. And it breaks. She phoned me Tuesday and asked. I said, even if I can, I said, come back. I said, I can't do it. And I was telling her, I can't pull out the beds. I can't do the deep cleans. I can't do the edges because it's all bending. I would have to get Kasha. Not fair. She said, yes, that's true. I said, I can't see myself getting back in there because the pain and everything. Because when I walk, it's all right, but slowly. I'm taking tablets, but they're not doing any good. And I said to her, what the doctor said is my bone is rubbing against bone. She said, oh, that's horrible. I said, yeah. So she said, okay, if you need anything, let us know. So the doctor said I can get another note and put in. I can't see. I said, even if I get back, I won't give the company 100% because I can't do the job like I used to. Even if I want to come back, I couldn't go back because the pain. I'd be off sick again. I think this is garlic. You know, my mum used to like, I cook garlic. What I do, I crush it up, cook, and it's good garlic. And I don't heat it. You know, like some people eat garlic. I don't know. I cook it, and so I don't know if that's garlic. I'm not sure. I don't know if it is. But you can smell it around here because that's where the vampire is, isn't it? Look, it's nice. This is, you know, that's why I like trees, because trees give you oxygen, and that's what keep you cool. Because where Paul live, you got no tree and it's hot. Where I live, got a big tree. But if you go in there now, it's cool because of trees. It's like the water, people jumping in them water. The bottom looks alright, but inside on the bottom, because it's right down the ground, it's cold. That's why people are dying. The kids lost their lives because they jump. They should tell them about the water and all. Because of 6 weeks, they should educate them about it. Yeah, you can smell the strong garlic here. I like when it's growing, but if anybody eats it, it smells. I used to eat pickled garlic. That's alright, that is. I can eat pickled garlic. I cut it up and cook. It's supposed to be good for you. Just chop it up fine, cook it so it's mixed up into the food. That's what I do. Cook it and I put it in the chicken and it cooks it nice. Very fine. Cut it down big lumps. Just chop it up very small. I'll get one of them crusher and it's nice. I use that's what I cook with. Right folks, we're going to walk back now. I'm going to take it slowly now. My legs start. And yes, and everybody's doing this campaign about, they're saying about young kids ain't got jobs. They want the retirement age dropped down to 60 again, which I should. I think when you're this age, you should relax. Like now, it's nice to relax. I've worked since I was 16. Even if I didn't work, I did voluntary. So I didn't work, I do voluntary. For a person who can't read and write, I always did something. I wasn't one of those people sit on my ass all the time. Right now I'm just enjoying it because Got pains everywhere. I can't walk far anyway. I'm glad I got the bus pass. So next week we'll be going to Aintree. I gotta get her some shampoo so I can give her a wash. I always give her a wash. I don't wash the cats because I scratch. And yeah, folks. So I don't know which the next one. I don't say when next because I don't know. If it's getting hot, I'll go hibernate again. See where it takes us. Might go somewhere Tuesday. I see. Might go Swan. Have a look charity shop. I'll see. It depends. You'll see my videos pop up. Right, folks, you take care. Have a nice weekend. And like I said, I'll put the link for Scouts Farm and give him a check. He's quite good. He does all the history and tell you. That's how I learn. Like Sharon, she does the same. Because I follow them because I know I was moving to Liverpool and I wanted to know about Liverpool. I'm still learning. But yeah, folks, so you enjoy the week. And that's it. I'm just looking around, being nosy. That's my trouble. Too nosy. You know what they said? The curiosity kill a cat. That's what will happen to me one day. Too nosy. Right, folks, you take care and have a nice weekend.